when I went off to do Inglourious Basterds, we knew each other really well, and it was very serious. It was like we're men on a mission. We're there to make a classic, and I wanted to prove to him I'm going to be one of the best, easiest actors you've ever worked with. You know, you've worked with the greatest, and I want to be right up there. I want to create an iconic character. And this is a chance of a lifetime, and I'm going to commit myself fully. And that's what he loved was the full commitment. You know, everyone else, remember, went home over Christmas, and I stayed with him because I knew he was writing the fifth act. And I knew he wanted to hang out and watch movies. We watched Dark of the Sun and we watched, you know, he'd have a 16 projector and we'd watch films, we'd go get a pizza and we'd talk about stuff and he'd read the scenes. And I would just kind of sit there all day. Like I'd go to the gym, I'd work out, I'd kind of wait for Quentin. And then, you know, after he shot the scenes in Paris, I went with him in Paris. So I was just there with him really for support as a director and as a friend and as his castmate, but also neither of us wanted to leave the world of Inglourious Basterds. I wanted to stay in my accent, stay in my character, stay in that headspace. I didn't want to go back to LA and break the spell of this little bubble we were in. So it wasn't so much a shared love for violence. That had already been well established with Hostel and Hostel 2. It was our absolute complete commitment to passion to cinema.